All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it is basically confirmed it's going to be a Escanor. Like I saw this one thing that my friend mentioned. Like, is this for the LR or the festival at the end of the month? There's no way they would leak the end of the festival, like the festival this early. It's way too early. There's absolutely no way. So I'm like 99.999% sure this is going to be the LR. But the thing I'm most curious about is which Escanor are they going to do? Because he looks much bigger than the base green Escanor is. Like, he looks much bigger. Like, his forearms are like, it looks like he's still like transforming. I think it's a curveball. So I think they're going to LR the one Escanor and throw a curveball. Now, could I be wrong? Definitely, it definitely looks like it's green Escanor, but I think that's the point, to make it look like it's green Escanor and then do a curveball to actually, like, a little bit of like magic. I don't know what it's called. Like, can't really think of what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a word and I can't think of it. Basically, just it's like, hey guys, you're getting green Escanor. It's like, oh my god, no way. And then you change their standards or whatever and make it the one Escanor. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But either way, very cool, very poggers. But the one thing I'm curious is, how are they gonna make green Escanor, green motherfucking Escanor, better than um the one ultimate? Because, like, even now, like, I don't think the one ultimate is all that. Like, he's still really really good, but like, I think Purgatory Melee Bond are both miles better than him. I'm just pulling up green Escanor real quick, or just any Escanor really. Um, so like, he has a fill ultimate move gauge card. He has like basically no actual DPS cards, and he has an ignite card. What I feel like this could do is, maybe this is a remove buff at rank 1, and then at rank 2 is a stance cancel, or even in this meta I would more rather have it. Oh, it already removes buffs at rank 1 too. So maybe remove stances at rank 1 and then removes buffs and stances at rank 2 and 3. I don't know, or they just give it remove buff at rank 1 and make this the stance removal card then forward. I would prefer the stance removal at rank 1, just saying, because you don't really get that many buffs besides the Nashi buff and Margaret buff, and I guess Goddess Liz Shield, but like Lamau. Um, his passive is just utter dog shit. You can't even buff him when he gets it. The immunity was nice back in the day, but not being able to actually buff him was so annoying. Like, especially like trying to one shot LV sometimes, like it just wouldn't crit and you don't kill. I remember that being pretty frustrating back in the day. And then this, they need to just like get like, what they gave LV, Sever. Is that what they gave this little guy? Because he has the exact same card, but the thing about him is he ranks his own cards up. Yeah, they gave him Sever, and then he increased the ultimate move gauge. But he can rank his own cards up, whereas Escanor can't really do that. So I feel like, is the multiplier different? 500? They did increase his multiplier, it looks like, because I don't think it was 550 before. I think it was much lower. I could have been wrong, though. Um, so hopefully they add something like that, like maybe Power Strike or some shenanigans. I'm not too sure. I think Power Strike is still a really really good card as long as you have a bunch of like attack. Like, Sariel fell off obviously with the Power Strike, but if you give him a broken stats for an LR, then he could be cooking. His ultimate definitely cannot be a single target anymore. Single target one shots just aren't that great. Like, basically every meta unit in the game right now, it has an AoE ultimate. Um, Ghislaine, the one ultimate, Deanne, Estarossa, Mayel, Tears in AoE, Bon. Like, basically every single unit has an AoE ultimate. At the very least, it should be a death damage, so it at least kills two people. I think killing two characters is more than enough to usually secure a victory, unless you have one character left and unlucky. Also, his entire stat seems to be reworked. There should never be a unit with a 0% stat roll. I'm sorry, I think that's a joke. He has two of them. My God, how was he a good unit? Um, his Pierce is really high. 80% Pierce at rank 1? Goddamn. That's actually really good, I believe. And then his Holy Relic, hopefully they revamp it or they build it around the Holy Relic, because I swear to God, if they don't revamp the Holy Relic at all, it's just going to be such a joke. Like, increasing attack by a value of 50% of the hero's defense, I think he can get like Oh lordy, where even is he? Should I just typed his name in, huh? Like 12k, and then you put him random link. Yeah, 12k, but this is an actual gear. I have no idea what this is, but either way, like it's just pretty sad. I think he gets like 16k or something. It's just triple de. Oh, I thought it was triple defense Escanor gear. I was like, ain't no way. Um, like 13k, that's terrible. He would increase by like 7,000 attack, and I mean, I guess fair enough. Maybe with LR, because if you go back to LV, like his defense is 15k. HP defense, yeah, HP defense. No relic either, so he get an extra like 600 or something. So yeah, I think either way, no matter what Escanor they do, if it's the one, I really hope it's not Red Escanor. I think Red Escanor is just done for. I don't really think he's all that. I also don't think he was that hype. When Red Escanor dropped, he was like he's cool, but I think Green Escanor is just such a more iconic character. I don't know. That's just me. I prefer the Red Escanor fight where he fights Estarossa, but just the character overall, I think, just has a bad taste in people's mouths because it's mono fucking red, and we already had that with Bond, and now we're kind of having that with like Tier, even though I think Tier sucks. Don't fight me. But I think they could definitely make the one Escanor absolutely meta breaking. Like Flood, you literally just add something else to it. Like maybe give it either Sever or Spike. Like if you give him a lot of crit chance and whatnot, and Spike, and he has like 140% crit chance, Spike usually will make it so he guarantees, so it'll be double damage. Because if they're around 140% and they don't have Nanashi buff and they're not Mael, you should be able to crit them realistically. And then obviously maybe he just can't be stat lowered like the one ultimate, which, oh my god, please stop with the immune to stat lowering. It's so annoying. Maybe he just can't be debuffed. Maybe he just can't be debuffed at all, because I believe he can be debuff lowered or stat lowered, but he can't be debuffed. Yeah, that might be what it is, to be honest. And then this, maybe make it. I don't know. I think he needs an AoE. Double single targets, I don't think are all that in this meta. Like, there's not that many units that really use double single targets. The ones I can think of are Ghislaine, Estarossa, Bond, but that's because his entire kit is built off that. If he had an AoE for that debuff card, that would be broken. But if he made that attack card a debuff card, it would be useless on two characters. So he kind of needs two attack cards. So unless they do something like that, like I think I heard Nagato say that, like give him the crit thing, that debuff that Bond has, the mark. I can't find units. Yeah, this thing. Give him this, the Pierce marker concentration. Like, if they gave him that, it could cook, and then that would make it so he guarantees crits with this, and then you could give him Sever or some. Oh no, Spike, because you would guarantee crit, and then Spike is double crit damage. So it could cook. But yeah. Also, they need to make this at least work in PvP. Like, even if they don't touch anything else, at least make it work in PvP. It's a joke of a relic. It won't do that much, but it will at least somewhat help. And he's going to be the highest CC unit in the game. Like, he was already really high in terms of CC. Like, if we go to the... Where's the big orange tomato boy? That is not his gear. What is he at right now? He's at 68.5. Like, he was up there. Like, LV was 66, but granted, he did not have a relic at the time, so they actually might be fairly similar. They'll probably put him slightly higher by like 100 CC, because he's just going to have the highest CC in the game. But yeah, so I think it's going to be the one or the green Escanor. Let me know down below what you guys think. And yeah, take care, and let me know what you guys think. Peace.